We're honored to have each of you here, and we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules and braving the first rain in 100 days to attend today's historic groundbreaking and join in the transition from project vision to reality. I'm Carrie, and I'm humbled to play a small part in today's ceremony and celebration of the construction of the new Franklin County Court Facility Improvement Project by introducing today's speakers. I'd like to recognize distinguished guests who are with us today. Larissa Bailey, who is here representing U.S. Senator Pat Toomey's office, as well as the honorable judges of the 39th Judicial District, whose support has been vital to this project. President Judge Carol Van Horn, Judge Sean Myers, Judge Angela Crum, Judge Jeremiah Zook, and Judge Todd Sponsor. Today's groundbreaking ceremony will begin with an invocation from Pastor Boileau, lead pastor of the First United Methodist Church in Chambersburg. I call her Pastor Catherine. Thank you.
Will you join me in your thoughts and prayers? God, who is above all and in all and through all, we thank you for this moment of grace. For it's grace that we are here, the planning, the dreams, the work, the labors. It's also a grace that we are a part of this nation, which promises us through that dream of the Constitution that every person, regardless of race or creed or color of skin or native tongue, is made in the image of God and is protected by law and by rights. We thank you for that dream and the dream that was passed to forefathers and mothers who worked and labored, who discerned justice, never perfectly, for human justice does not ever fall equal with divine justice. And yet they gave us this legacy upon which we stand. And this is a moment of grace, to thank you for the grace we have known, and to invite you into this moment, so that we might live this moment and all the moments that come out of it in ways that lead future generations to also receive it as grace and give thanks for what we did here in this moment. So God, who is above all and in all and through all, we invite you in and give you thanks. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor. At this time, we will hear from our Board of County Commissioners, Dave Keller, Bob Thomas, and Bob Zierbrowski. Chairman Keller will be the first to head to the podium for some remarks.
Good afternoon, judges of the 39th Judicial District, Secretary Wetzel, my fellow elected officials who are with us, past and present, and all of you as our honored guests. Over the past 10 years, we've seen our population continue to grow as more people are coming to Franklin County to live, work, and raise a family. These are the people who we focus on and celebrate today. We build and we renovate to ensure the safety of all who come to the courthouse. Jurors, victims, witnesses, family, defendants, law enforcement, employees, judges, and elected officials. They all deserve to feel safe and to be safe in this courthouse. We also build and renovate for our residents who visit the clerk of court's office to apply for a marriage license, for those who lovingly add to their family through adoption, and for those exercising their Second Amendment rights by applying for a pistol permit. They deserve to feel safe and be safe in the courthouse too. And for all of our residents, we build and we renovate bear the great responsibility of storing and providing access to their most important documents, marriage licenses, military discharge papers, mortgages and deeds, and so on. The efficient and effective administration of criminal and civil law, as well as the safekeeping of important documents, are essential to a well-ordered society. And we're here to support our citizens efficiently and effectively. Our residents are our customers, and through this project, we'll be able to serve them better. Today is also a celebration of our past and our future. In one sense, this project began 10 years ago, but in another sense, it's the latest leg of a journey that dates back to 1784. As county commissioners, as judges, and elected officials, and as employees, we are charged with doing better for our community. We're charged with meeting needs when and where they arise. This courthouse campus, future administration building, and archives facility were the result of centuries of progress, trials and tribulations along the way, decision-making, community partnerships, and collaboration. On behalf of the board, I thank you all for being part of it. Thank you.
For those of you who do not know me, I am Bob Thomas, and my words are going to be echoing a little bit what Commissioner Keller said. I want to start by saying that earlier this week I spoke with a group of Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts. One of the questions that was posed to me, I responded with something, and it was about the word change. I said, something you need to get used to in life is there will be change in life. I gave them an example. Whenever I was a kid, I listened to 45 RPMs or LPs, and how we went to different types of tapes, and then eventually CDs, and now they're all going out of vinyls back again. But the point is this: change is inevitable. We must embrace it. This county has grown and has changed. And with that said, the change that's coming here is going to be massive efficiency. Efficiency like no one has ever seen before in this county. When we pull all these different offices together, the like offices here, the like offices up in the administration building, it's going to be easier to navigate. But about navigation, what I want to say is this. I have a daughter that was born with cerebral palsy. She's never been able to walk. She will never be able to walk. She's been in this building many times, sometimes whenever I took the oath of obligation, and I'll be had to bring her in. You're going through this door, then you go through that door, you go inside, they eventually bring them in the back way, and all these different things. These buildings over the years weren't built for people that were in wheelchairs or had walkers or had different disabilities. This building will be excellent. No matter if you walk with a walker, walk with a cane, you are in a wheelchair, you will be able to come in and access all of the buildings efficiently without coming in the side door. To me, that's one of the biggest accomplishments of this building. All these other things are absolutely true, but making it right and easy for the residents who have challenges and issues, that's what this is about. And that's one of the reasons, and a huge reason, why we're doing this. Thank you all for your attention. I'm glad to see you all here today. Thanks.
I share Commissioner Keller and Commissioner Thomas's pride in this project, and I agree that it's moving the county in the right direction. I'm also proud of the planning that has gone on for this project. It's important to note that over 10 years ago, studies by both the National Center for State Courts and the consulting firm Carter recommended the need for us to expand and co-locate judicial operations. But in the midst of the Great Recession, we chose to modify some facilities and make do with what we had. Since then, the need has only increased. Over the past 10 years, we have methodically acquired tracts of land necessary to support the judicial center and parking. We sold the bonds to finance the project in advance and take advantage of the very low interest rates at the time. The tax increase of 1.5 mils has already been levied. There will be no additional tax increases for this project. It will be delivered on time, on budget. The efficiencies gained and energy savings with this project will benefit Franklin County far into the future.